Welcome back to High Thoughts. Today, I just want to explain to you how taxes are a scam. So, right now, we should not be paying any income tax, state or federal. The reason for that is it could be really simple. We're just the middlemen for corporations. So, literally, the government should just be taxing corporations only. We wouldn't need loopholes, all these giant tax codes. It would literally be just taking the money from the people who actually have it. Because let's say you have a $50,000 salary after taxes, you really only have like a $40,000 salary. So because of that, we're just middlemen. So we literally are paying the taxes for the corporations. Why would they come after us? So the corporations have all the money, they give us the money, and then we give it to the government. Why don't they just take it from the corporations and then you wouldn't have to pay taxes? Because they're the ones giving us our salary. So obviously they have the money to pay the taxes. That's my thought. It would be really simple to implement. But of course, the corporations currently own the government. So things like this will never happen, but it's just common sense that you would go after the ones who actually generate income. So no individual would ever have to pay any taxes if the government actually did its job. But we're not at that stage yet. We probably will never be. I just wanted to let you know my thoughts on not paying taxes, because we really shouldn't. Doesn't make sense. It would be so simple to have these corporations pay flat tax where they wouldn't be able to get away with any loopholes. Like, the whole system doesn't make sense. How can you have write-offs for your own business expenses and pay less taxes? Why would I care what you spend your money on? I just care about what you earned. If you can't afford to stay in business and pay a 10% tax, you don't deserve to be in business. Sorry to tell you. Because us as workers, we have expenses and there are no write-offs for us. And then, we're paying 27, 36% taxes. So, and that's before you add in, a sales tax, gas tax, property tax. It's like, what are we doing here? Everybody's struggling. It would be so simple to get rid of the income tax and put more money in people's pockets. We don't really need higher wages if we actually got all the money that we work for. That's just my thoughts. Let me know if you have any other ideas or ways that would make us more money, or the system could actually function better.